Hey YouTubers, I've been asked on YouTube a couple times how I've managed to get the Metallica tone the way I do for some of my covers, and I just thought I'd give you guys a quick tutorial on how I get my sound. Now, I get the tutorial that I'm giving you is kind of like a redone version of another tutorial where I learned how to do this myself, so I'll give you the link to that in my YouTube. And the amp settings I got from another user, and that will also be in the description for the links. So I'm just going to start up Hypercam here, so you can see what I'm doing on my screen. Okay, now first, you're going to have to download a couple VSTs, and you cannot do this without a USB box of some sort, okay? You're going to need something like this where you can plug your guitar into, which goes into your computer to do this, so no point watching the video unless you got something like that. So on this download page here, you're going to want to download an amp, and it's this one right here, TSE X30. Now, just click right here and you download, and inside it'll have two versions. It'll have a TSE Sovtech and Sylvania. Now you're going to want to use a Sovtech one, okay? This one right there, Sovtech. And then you're going to want to go to here and download something called a keFIR, which is you use it for loading impulse responses. And you're going to download that. And you want to throw that into your VST folder as well. And then you're going to go to this website here, and you're going to click this, and it comes with a bunch of impulse responses for all the Metallica albums and even separate songs that have a little bit different tones, and that'll look like this. And you want to export that to a file where you can load it into your keFIR at all the time. So you got battery and all these down here right to the end, short of straw. And then anyways, you're going to want to open up Reaper or whatever program for recording you use, and you're gonna, here's the TSE 1.6 Sovtech or whatever it's called. Now here are the amp settings are here for just generally all of the impulse responses. You might want to tweak them depending on what one you're using, but this is just default for me. I got input right at half, drive just a little bit past half, bass all the way down, otherwise you're going to get a real bad rumbling, low mid all the way down, high mid kinda up. When I turn mine up higher though, I get a real squeaky noise, so can't really use that. Treble I like to keep down, and output I like to turn down a bit. And then you got an equalizer here, and thanks to Boggsty for showing me how to use this. I don't know how to explain it. This is just what it looks like the way it's set up. You want to put noise gate, and I have my threshold on 50, fade out here 30.9925, and then these at 1.0. And then here's the keFIR. Now what you want to do when you're using this is you want to keep the mix at 100%. It'll start off at 50, so make sure you look at that. You want to bring it right down to 100, leave the gain and the length as it is. You might want to tweak the gain if you want, but it doesn't really matter. But leave the length, do not touch that. And you go to the load, and then here's where I put all my impulse responses. And so you got black and death magnetic, disposable heroes, and stereo and mono, but I use stereo, it depends what you want to do. Puppets, any of the albums and songs that you can think of. And just click it on, you plug in, and you start playing. Now, I don't know how to rig it so you can hear me playing the guitar while I'm recording this, so I'm just gonna put a little recording at the end of what you're gonna hear from all the different album tones, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, but that's it. All the links and stuff that I've shown you in this video are going to be in the description, so make sure to check that out so you know where to get your VSTs and the Golden Metallica Impulse Response Pack. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll just have a recording after this of what you'll hear for when you're recording. Peace out, YouTubers.